Hey guys, Bearded Shadow here for the Sirwin channel. Gonna go a little off topic today. We're gonna talk about how you can get into Warhammer. You can get into Warhammer 40K for under $100. Now, those of you may be wondering, first of all, what is Warhammer? What is Warhammer 40K? Warhammer and Warhammer 40K are tabletop wargaming games where you move miniature men to represent soldiers on battlefields by doing a bunch of dice rolls, drinking entirely too much caffeine, and making other nerdy friends. It is quite an expensive and time-consuming hobby as well. But the people at Games Workshop, the people who make this game and made sure that every single orc in space had a British accent, have decided to bring you Kill Teams. So what is Kill Teams? Kill Teams is Warhammer 40K with 95% of the same rules, some minor alterations made, so you can play with a 10 to 15 person squad, basically. Some of the rules have been altered so you can do this, but it's essentially the same game. So how can you do this for under $100, and how can you get into the hobby for under $100? Well, luckily for you guys, I'm going to show you. So what you can do, and as you can see here, I have it up, is the Kill Teams box, which is $65 if you go to Games Workshop. But guess what? It's also $65 if you go to your local gaming store, which if you guys are in the Sioux Falls area, you're going to notice is Badland Games. That's the Western Mall. That's the one where all the old people go to walk around in circles for exercise. It is also connected to Best Buy and Shields. Now, realistically, go there, get this. It's going to be $65. Yes, before you say anything, you can go to Amazon and get it for $58. Now, before you decide to be a scumbag, don't go to Amazon. Go to your local gaming store. Support them. This is where you're going to go to play games. If you have this delusion that only you and maybe your one buddy who might be interested in this are going to play in your garage, okay, no, it's never going to happen. Right now, you need to go to Badland Games. That's where you're really realistically going to meet other people who are really interested in it. You don't have to convince your friends to like it. You can just go play there. Right now, I think I spoke with the owner. He said their player base is 43, 44 if you count me. Different Warhammer 40K players. That's a lot of different players, guys. That's an exposure to a lot of different factions. So, let's get into the meat and bones. I've talked enough. What are you going to get? You're going to get Kill Teams, which, by the way, I'm not going to lie to you. This is just, all it is some story, some pictures, some different battle scenarios. You can get this PDF for free. So if this is the only thing you're getting out of it, don't. Get it for free. But you do get the full rules. Now, I've gone on eBay. I've looked for the cheapest way to do this. This is the best value. This is $25 at the cheapest on eBay. So we're at $25 value so far. Okay, you also have your little codexes for both groups of guys that you're going to have, so you don't need to buy any codexes right away. They're also going to teach you how to paint them, how to assemble them, whole 9 yards. Very nice. You got your bases. Okay. Now, I won't count the codexes as value because you're only going to get the codex for the specific units you have. But again, we can cover codexes at a later time. You're going to get your sprues. Now, sprues alone, there's about $70 worth of sprues in here. $40 for your Space Marines. He's telling me you can get a pack of tactical Space Marines for $30. Fine, $30. So 30 plus 30, you're at $60. So I say $60, $70 worth of value right there, depending on where you're going and how you're doing it. So right there, it's paid for yourself. You're saving $25. You're basically getting the rule book for free plus $5. And you're getting some scenarios to play right away. I mean, guys, you got $100, $105 value right there. Boom, shakalaka. And I like that they gave you Space Marines, which is like the default for everybody because they're easy to learn, they're easy to paint. They're a little overpowered, if you ask me, but they're good. They're good. You also get the Tau, which is a very shooty army. Not very good at melee, but they're really great at shooting. And I think it's cool that they come with a turret, too. But yeah, so $65 for $105, $110 worth of stuff. Good deal, right? Okay, next, we're going to try to keep you on that $100 budget. Glue, MaxiCure, Armskeeper. Get it at Badlands, get it at Hobby Lobby. Get it at your local gaming store, $5 to $7. Scalpel. Steal it from your surgeon. He's not always looking. No, I'm kidding. Don't. But again, the hobby store, $5 to $10. Okay. Snippy Snips, $10. So 10, 15, 20, 22. Okay. So we're at $85. The rest of your money, buy a couple paint brushes. We're talking go to the dollar store. Buy the little finest one you can get for $1. And maybe the next finest one. Paints are about $3 each. Get white, get gray, gunmetal gray, get black, get a primary color, so blue, and if you got any money left over, get a secondary color like orange or yellow or brown, whatever color combination you want for your models. But definitely at least get the black, white, and gray. Those are going to run you $3 to $5 each. Now, you're like, oh man, we're at our $100 limit. Don't I need more stuff? Yes, you need dice. But fear not, because you have dice. You're going to lie to me. Hey, you and me, we have a special relationship. Don't lie to me, okay? I'm telling you right now. You tell me you don't got no dice? You got dice, all right? You got dice. You got the Yahtzee. You got the Monopolies. You got the crap shoots she does with your uncle in the garage on the weekends. And that's a terrible New York accent. Anyway, or boss, I don't even know. I just lost half my subscribers. It's okay. But dice are free. There's 6-sided dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Normal, what you think of dice. You're going to sit there and tell me you don't have any? Fine. I don't care if you lie to me. That's okay. Go to Walmart. Buy a 6-pack of them for $2. Otherwise, you can go to Games Workshop and get these little dice, which are nice when you have to roll a bunch at once. But that's about $20, $25. So if you want to spend money on dice, you're in maybe $1.25. You want a third army, $1.50. So anywhere from under $100, depending on what you already have, to $150. You're in it to win it, baby. You got 2 to 3 different armies. You are in it every Saturday. If you want to upgrade to regular 40K, you can spend $10, $20 here and there and slowly upgrade your army and get there eventually. But also, you can test try all these armies without breaking the bank. It's a win-win-win, guys. And I don't think it's a perfect solution for 40K because instead of just having one rulebook for kill teams, which would have been nice, the one bad thing I can say is that you got to read and learn these rules, but then you got to read this book to unlearn about 10% of the rules you just learned. Wouldn't it make more sense to make Kill Team's rulebook where you learn that, and then they're like, oh, by the way, you want to play regular 40K? You can learn these additional 10 rules. Would have made more sense. But I digress. That's a very small, negative for all the positives you get. Guys, I may do more of these videos with nerd on a budget type of deal. Try to keep you guys saving money because it's not easy or cheesy, baby, to be a nerd. And it definitely ain't cheap. So anyway, this has been Bearded Shadow with the Sirwin channel, guys. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll get you some more video game footage as well as some more gaming and general news and stuff. We'll talk to you later. Bye.